The following segment contains sponsored content. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and not those of Nexstar Media Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.
And I'm living local. I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
Welcome back to Loving Living Local. I'm Gretchen Wirth, and today we're getting healthy once again with Solvera Health. And I'm joined with two lovely guests today. We have Patrick Caplis, the Chief Administrator, and Merle Weyeneth, who's the Insurance Manager there. We're going to talk a lot about to both of you here, but right now we're kind of talking about Medicare, senior enrollment, open enrollment, all of that right now. Why is Solvera particularly good for seniors?
So Solvera focuses on the annual wellness visit, which Medicare encourages every senior to come and complete with their primary care physician or provider. And so Solvera focuses on that and then develops a 5-year plan for each individual patient. And that 5-year plan will help that patient through the next sets of information that Medicare wants to gather from the patient and all of the care that Medicare wants that patient to receive over the next 5 years.
Okay, so kind of, yeah, making it a long-term kind of plan.
Exactly.
And having that right care and that routine, I think, is what is what helps.
Exactly, and that helps guide the patient through the next steps in their life, and helps the primary care provider understand, you know, if we make this plan and 2 years later we see a major change, then we develop a new plan that helps make sure that we're staying on track with where we want to be.
Very good. Okay, so that ongoing wellness, that's the key for seniors, for everybody, but definitely for seniors. Okay, so with this open enrollment, we see all the commercials out there, everybody. It can be overwhelming and confusing, I think, for a lot of people, but you guys are really focusing on having people come right to you, right, Merle?
Right. During the annual enrollment period, which starts October 15th and runs through December 7th every year, for Advantage plans and prescription drug plans, as Patrick was mentioning, we want to make sure, because they change every year, the drug companies and the Advantage plans in different ways, and instead of having an 800 number and talking to somebody, they're good people, but we're there making sure that we're going to take care of the doctor's going to have it covered, and the patient is going to have their care taken care of, and any prescription drugs. And so that's the benefit, that we're there year-round, that people can, during open enrollment, whether they're a patient, and if they're not a patient, we want them to give us a call and make an appointment, and believe that once they see the clinic and what we can do, they'll want to become a patient at Solvera also. So it's you're talking to somebody that's really got a focus on them and their particular needs
and their best interest, and that, I think, that's the ideal situation, to have your wellness and your all in the same place, and with the personalized, you know, getting that face and that face-to-face interaction is key, especially to that demographic too. I mean, the online stuff, the 800, you know, not being able to see somebody. I mean, that is just it could be really overwhelming.
You know, we've had people that we've talked to. We visited with a couple the other day, last week. And she said, well, how long are you going to be here in the clinic? And I said, well, we're here when the clinic's open. We're here year-round.
Yeah.
And she said, you know, we haven't talked to a live body in 10 or 12 years. And not to be over-dramatic, but she almost got tears in her eyes.
Yeah.
She says, we are finally able to get with somebody. And with our pharmacy, she said, we love the pharmacy here. Nothing against the big box store, the CVS or Walgreens, but I showed them what we can do at the pharmacy.
If you guys have any questions, you can visit solverahealth.com or call them at 855-476-5837 and get all your questions answered and get ready for enrollment. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
The preceding segment contains sponsored content. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and not those of Nexstar Media Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.